Who put Agile games? That. We're on a video. It's gotta go on YouTube. And someone has put this on here. Are you looking for a fun and helpful game to bond with your remote teams, whether they're just remote here or overseas? Because I've got a great game for you today. It's called Cards Against Agility, or Cards for Agility, depending upon how you want to play it. And if you're not used to this channel, or if this is your first time viewing us, I go through these games, these Agile games, whether teamwork, communication, or what have you, and I go through the instructions, how to play the game, or the instructions, playing the game, and a retro where you can see and hear the value of what the people got out of that game. So today we have Jeff Schlaver and Rich Stewart. Rich Stewart was not able to join us, but they are both the co-creators of Cards Against Agility and for Agility. And so it was originally created on Google Docs or Google Sheets, and then Rich Stewart created a awesome version of it on his website. And you'll be able to see both of those links in the description below. Some players may be looking for new opportunities, so make sure to check down in the description below for their LinkedIn profiles and reach out to them if you have open opportunities. If you like this video, of course, make sure to smash that like button, but without further ado, let's get started. Rich Stewart's also created another way to facilitate this game on his website. And we can try doing the same thing there. Hopefully Monica can join us.
She should be able to. Here it is right here.
There we go. And you send us a link, or how does it work?
Let me add the games. Let me see. This is add. And so if I add the players, that's all of us. I'll add myself too. Add, and then hit start. Copy the link. So once we hit start, it gives me a link. I'll put that in the chat for you guys. We go here. If you guys enter that, type in that link, then type in your corresponding name. It should put you in the game.
Oh, so select your name.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Haha, you guys can't see my cards now.
Do we
Nope.
go ahead and hit get all cards?
Yeah.
It can be really
You can
neat.
customize it. Yeah, you can customize the cards. You can customize the deck when you log in and create a contact. So that way you can keep coming back to this game over and over again. So if I draw the first black card, if we want to play this, we could play this as a cards for agility. So let's try and find out what's
Okay.
one of our answers is best match the answer question here.
So this is not meant to be funny, or?
Well, if you wanted to play the for version, let's try and find an answer that makes the sense. Who makes the decisions about what work the team pulls in the next? If you want it to be funny, we can go with the others. Yes, the Scrum Master. So you can see it's a little bit different. When one more person needs to answer.
Monica, are you in?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Who makes the decisions about what work the team pulls in next? Last week's pizza. Ask the Scrum Master. The ninjas or the talkative Italian? For me, I mean, if I was doing this as for agility, the closest answer would be ask the Scrum Master. We'll turn around and say, let's ask the product owner, hopefully.
Yeah.
My funny answer was, if I went with the against answer, I would have gone probably with the talkative Italian.
Yeah, that was mine.
You again. So who put ask the Scrum Master?
That was me, Steve.
Okay. So then it's nice here is the pluses and minuses. That's how you add Whereas before, we're in Google, we were just typing them in here. You just click the plus and the minus.
Nice.
The facilitator. Then I can't pass this around like I can the other one, unless I give control to somebody on this particular screen.
So you're playing for agility or against agility?
What do you guys want to do?
Well, it's cards against agility. I'd say we just
Okay.
continue
Okay.
to play
I
that
like that
way.
better too, because then it's hilarious.
Okay. Oh, why can't I sleep? A team full of men.
Making me really feel left out still.
The whole team quit.
That was like my funny but also honest answer.
I gotta ask, Death March. How was who put that one out there?
That was me. It was just a little too real. It's only hilarious if you've experienced it.
Yeah.
This is true. The whole team quit.
That was me.
Is that really what keeps you up at night?
No.
I actually give you the answer for that one. That one's a pretty good one. And the next card is, we tried blank already, and it does not work.
Oh, can I change my answer, I wonder? Oh, I can't change my answer. I had a better answer. Oh, well.
Oh, we tried purple crowns already, and it doesn't work. We tried the daily dance up already, and it doesn't work. We tried Kanban without whip limits, and it doesn't work. We tried hot sauce already, and it didn't work. I like the daily dance up. That one made me laugh. That and purple crowns is my second choice. Who's our daily dancer?
That was me.
Oh, all right, James.
Never mind.
Okay. Our next card, what do stakeholders want to see? That could be scary. Lying.
Sometimes they want to lie. They want you to lie to them. It seems like so.
Yeah, it's only funny because it's true.
We've always seen them.
Whose is lying?
That's mine.
Steve. Okay. Our next cards, to figure out when our first launch is, we'll need to create a.
Turn over.
I'm waiting on one person, I think. There it is. To figure out when our first launch is, we'll need to create a requirements document. We'll need to create an HR department. Ooh, this one, to figure out when our first launch is, we'll need to create a it's not my job. And to figure out when our first launch is, we'll need to create a DevOps. Scary. I'm tossed between requirements document and it's not my job. Want to give me any particular reasons you guys chose those answers of the ones you had on your list?
I just envisioned like somebody asking a group of people, how do we figure out what our first launch is? And somebody on their cell phone scanning Facebook, just looking up and saying, it's not my job, and going back to their phone.
Who did the requirements document?
That was me.
Why'd you choose that one? What were your thought processes? What's that kind of stuff behind it?
Figure out when our first launch is, and I'll have to figure out. Well, first I had to figure out what we're going to develop. So we'll just make this long requirements document, and once we know all the requirements, all the requirements, then we'll figure out the development time, and then we'll eventually be able to figure out when our first launch is. Probably years from now.
I love it. The waterfall process. I'll give you that one, James. It's not my job, though. I've lived that one. I've seen that one happen to me. But that was a close second. Who can add a user story to the backlog? I will give the kudos to the person who gave me the correct 4 cards agility answer. Anyone can put a user story in our backlog. I like if I was to choose the against answer, I think it's an experiment.
An experiment.
Who's our? It's experiment. Choose the answer. It's James.
Everything is agile.
only
Everything's
funny
an
'cause-
experiment. Everything. It's all an experiment.
It's only funny because it's true.
How I'm maintaining my relationship status.
Doesn't say what the status is. Like the relation. How am I maintaining my relationship status of? I don't know.
That's what makes it open-ended. Tough choices. I had a couple of good answers a lot of good answers in here. How I maintain my relationship status. Feedback. How am I maintaining my relationship status just in time? How am I maintaining my relationship status? Coding while sober. I don't think that's going to be a good thing. How am I maintaining my relationship status? The QA team. Well, there's a lot of good answers in here. I like the QA team. Who's going to claim victory on that one? Again?
Yeah, I figured I'd do a lot better in my relationship if I had a QA team around me. High quality decision. High quality decision.
The other one was just in time. Who's the close second on that
That was
one?
me.
Yeah, I can see Steve saying that. Just
So I'm curious who put in feedback.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
I felt like it could be like a negative or a positive. Like if you give too much feedback, that's why you're still single. If you're getting feedback and acting on it, that's why you're still in a relationship.
sounds like a smart man.
I take it, Monica, you code drunk a lot?
No, but it sounded funny.
It did. Blank equal people personally committed to achieving the goal of the Scrum team. Wow. Work in progress equals people personally committed to achieving the goal of Scrum team. Okay. Showcase your rebel self equals personally committed to achieving the goal of the Scrum team. The project manager as the Scrum master. Ooh, behavior-driven development equals people personally committed. I had a toss-up here. Somebody give me their thoughts on the behavior-driven development. What were you thinking when you did that one?
I was kind of thinking, people are always makes you feel like you're rolling the dice when you meet new people or you bring people together to whether they're going to achieve those results.
And showcasing your rebel self.
That was me. That was just the funniest answer I could make with my cards.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that one. I like to give you one. All right. Doing Agile at home is great, but blank is better. Boy, we had this answer question before. Doing Agile at home is great, but pair programming is better. Doing Agile at home is great. Delivered product is better. Doing Agile is great, but done is better. Doing Agile at home is great, but the scientific method is better. I like done.
Yeah, that was mine.
Everybody know where that comes from?
Like if something's not, you don't have a good definition of done, so you're not really done. Like
It's actually a Jeff Sutherland video. He talks about how you define done, and he says it's not done until it's done. You can literally Google search Jeff Sutherland Dun Dun, and you'll get a YouTube video. It's like 5 minutes long, and he talks about it. And it's just kind of, and then my teams will kick off on going on that one for like 5 minutes. My second point, probably the scientific method was my second choice. So I don't remember blank, but that was before my holidays.
Realized I had this other card now.
Yeah, once you put your answer in, unfortunately, this game you can't change it. It sounds like I think Steve discovered that earlier.
Yep.
I don't remember asking the PO, but that was before my holidays. I don't remember we moved to the cloud, but that was before my holidays. I don't remember paired programming, but that was before my holidays. I don't remember the feature, but that was before my holidays. Oof. I like them all. I'm going to go with pair programming. Pair programming the whole year, and I don't remember it now, but because that was before the holidays. What's the next Happy Meal toy? I have a feeling that's you, Joshua.
Which one?
The silent Swede.
Nah, I wish I had that card.
What's the next Happy Meal toy? No estimates on Twitter. I gotta go with that one.
All right, that's mine.
Well, Steve and James are running neck and neck now. Whoops.
Give it to Steve.
Airport security guidelines now prohibit blank on airplanes. Oh Lord, airport security guidelines now prohibit self-organizing teams on airplanes. Prohibit swim lanes on airplanes. They now prohibit action items on airplanes and burn-ups. Airplanes. I gotta go with burn-up. It's just.
I've been holding on to that one. It was like, oh, it's perfect.
All right, one more. What's there a ton of in heaven? Ooh, okay, we have a ton of secret sauce in heaven, a ton of competition in heaven, a ton of any agile leader in heaven, a ton of outdated information radiators. I can see that being the opposite, a ton of agile leaders in heaven. Who's the agile leader?
That was me.
Okay.
I was thinking just like all dogs go to heaven.
So the best thing about agile delivery is blank. I'm going with skipping the retrospective. The best thing about agile delivery is skipping the retrospective. Who's our victor in this one?
Me.
Hey. Now we all know we shouldn't be skipping those agile retrospectives because that's one of the key.
Improve, right?
Yeah. If we're not looking back and not retrospecting, we're not improving. The oddest thing about agile.
The oddest thing about agile. Who put agile games? We're on a video. It's gotta go on YouTube. And someone has put this on here.
It should be the
That sounds like winner, winner, chicken dinner. Who's got agile games?
That's me.
That needs to be the
I thought it was,
image.
that was very meta.
Yes. It's extremely meta.
Although shooting first and asking questions later is a good second. So that's 6.
Oh no, you gave it to
one person.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 5.
There we go. Oh god.
That'll be the best part of your whole video.
I can't, I was totally set up for that one. I can't not take it.
Nope. A project manager's least favorite part of Agile is what? So the project manager's least favorite part of Agile, scaling. Project manager's least favorite part is cross-functional teams. Their least favorite part is removing it from the sprint. Their least favorite part is the newbie. Maybe they're the newbie.
That's probably why that's their least favorite. I don't know.
Removing it from the sprint. For me, I went with seemed natural. I don't know. So maybe the 4 answers. This one. Who's got the removing it from the sprint?
That's me.
Hey, okay.
Yep. Those project managers want to stick with their.
Well, they don't want to remove it from the sprint. They want to add more to the sprint.
Oh, okay.
Step 1, convert to the Agile mindset. Step 2, blank. Step 3, profit. Step 1, convert to the Agile mindset. Step 2, contract negotiations. Step 3, profit. Step 1, convert to Agile mindset. Step 2, throw it over the wall. Step 3, profit. Step 1, convert to the Agile mindset. Step 2, respect. And step 3, profit. Okay. Step 1, convert to the Agile mindset. Step 2, you're doing it wrong. Step 3, profit. Okay.
I would go over throwing it over the wall myself.
That was my until you ever put doing it wrong, put it up there, throwing it over the wall and doing it wrong. Those are my top 2. I'll go with throwing it over the wall.
That's me. Throw it over the wall.
Okay, so we've played 2 rounds, 2 different games. One on